Hey guys, this is Jay Stone here. I want to talk to you a little bit about how to disagree online respectfully. So this week we've had the whole Ray Rice situation going on. It's been a heated debate about him, his wife, what her role was or was not, why she decided to go on and marry him in spite of the fact that there had been this major incident, and then whether or not he should be suspended. So people are falling on all sides of this dialogue, and there have been some very heated, very ugly, and very disrespectful debates. And this tends to happen with people when subjects are touchy. And so this is one of those touchy subjects. So, someone once referred to me as a controversial blogger. I didn't know that I was controversial. I think I was just talking about things and saying things that people weren't saying. So being coined somewhat controversial, one of the things that almost never happens with me is I never really allow people to pull me out of character. Here's why. Number one, it's just not my personal constitution to give people that much power over me. And number two, as a brand builder, I have to protect the quality of my brand. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I've never lost my cool, because I most certainly have. But in general, I don't do that. People are watching you. So a lot of people have asked me, how did you get on Essence? How did you get on Huffington Post? Those questions come up quite a bit. One of the things that my editors looked at is how I handled debates online. It's an issue because when you're talking about representing a brand that's bigger than your own, you have to always be conscious or cognizant of the fact that you're an extension of that brand. So your behavior online is a reflection of any brand that you write for or connected to. So one of the things that I do is my rules for engagement is, number one, is I stick to the topic. I don't go off on a tangent and pull in all of these other kind of things. I stick to my topic. That kind of helps keep the conversation on course. Number two is I do not resort to name calling and hitting below the belt and general all out disrespectful dialogue. I'm not going to cuss you out. I'm not going to allow you to talk to me in that manner. Once someone comes at me like that, I will totally dismiss the conversation and disengage. I am not above blocking folks. That's what it's for. Blocking people, unfriended. Look, let me go to my Southern roots. I will block you, unfriend you, unhinge you, all of that. Okay. All of that, because there's just certain types of behavior that I don't allow in my space. So that's one thing. The other thing that sometimes you have to be willing to see another person's perspective and let them know that you understand what they're saying. You just simply don't agree. I understand you. I understand how you could feel the way you do. It's just not my perspective or my experience. Acknowledging people's perspective is a way of showing respect for the dialogue, for the exchange. I think if we start to act a little bit more respectful towards each other and understand that people are not only entitled to their opinion, they're entitled to have a different or unpopular opinion. I think once we start understanding and respecting that a little bit and understand at the end of the day, this is social media. When I walk away here, this person is not going home with me, nor are they going to be paying my bills. So at the end of the day, it's just really not that deep. It is not that deep. And sometimes it's more important to be respectful than to be right. Sometimes it's more important to take the high road than to make a point. So that's what I have to say about disagreeing respectfully online. I am Jay Stone. You can follow me at jaystone.com. Real women, real business, real life.